guys, today's tip of the week is how to turn a coffee table into an upholstered ottoman, or rather how to do it without it looking like you turned your coffee table into an upholstered ottoman. So I'll show you just a couple things I like to do for best results. If you're tuning in for the first time, this is a new series that I'm doing of just little tips that I use throughout the week that I think, man, I should share that with somebody. Since I work alone, that's you. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so my client has this coffee table that they want me to upholster so they can use it as an ottoman. I love these projects. I've done several. I've sold a lot in my shop when I had it, and in shops that I've sold in. You can take a great coffee table that's in great shape, that's sturdy, and make it into an ottoman. Or a bench. But how do you make it not look like I made my coffee table into an ottoman? It's all about making sure that you cut off this lip right here, the top of the table, because tables need that, ottomans and benches do not. So what I think looks the best is to cut the top 3/8 inch longer than the legs. Now this portion sticks in, so it's going to be more for you to staple to here, but you need at least 3/8 inch to staple and add your piping from the legs. It'll still look nice and flush. Any more than that, too much. Any less, and you run the risk of not being able to staple your fabric. So I find 3/8 works the best for me. To be button tufting, not deep, just buttons. But the first thing I need to do is cut off that top. For me, the tool of choice for cutting this is a skill saw. You can set a board down as your guide. You can set your blade height and just rip it right off. You can also use a jigsaw. If you want, the one with the blade that sticks down. If that's all you have, that'll work too. Just be careful you don't hit this leg when you're cutting. And those can be kind of curvy. So I just really like the skill saw. Okay, so skill saws have, from the edge, the blade is 1.5 inches. So I have clamped my board 1.5 inches from the line I'm cutting, so that I keep nice and steady all the way down. And I'm just using 2x4 and clamps to make that guide. And don't forget to set your blade height. Already what a difference that'll make in the appearance. It'll just wrap right around, little piping will stick out, or a little welt, it'll look great. Now you can see when you add foam, there's not going to be that weird overhang, it's just going to be just a slight overhang. You can wrap it around, staple, much more better. Okay, so the last thing is when you cut your foam, cut it 1 inch bigger. So if it's a 40-inch square table, then you cut it 41 by 41. That way you have about a 1/2 inch overhang. Spray glue it down to keep it in place. Spray glue your Dacron over the top, smooth, and you won't see this edge. So make sure you cut that extra inch.